Verve Magazine is a student publication which is a publication for London Met students here. It's created by the Students' Union and it has been around for about 10 years now. It had different incarnations over the years, but its current form, Verve Magazine, is officially 10 years old, hence the edition. It's basically you can almost describe it as a forum or a platform for students to be able to hone their writing skills or even their photography skills, and it's good for their portfolio as well. So the main team, we have myself as the editor, we have a few deputy editors, sub-editors, and the writers as contributors. We also have a designer who's obviously the pivotal point in all of it. He puts everything together before it goes off to print. And we also have a team in the Students' Union who work with me as well to make sure that all the logistics and stuff are in place. For example, deadlines and print deadlines and stuff like that. We've got more writers than we've ever had before. The team has grown. We've got more students from both campuses being active because there was a large portion of time where people from the CAS weren't active in it because obviously being separate from Holloway, but we've been really successful in going to the CAS, and when Moorgate was open we were able to go there and sort of talk to them and get more people to just write, so it's having more contributors than ever, which has been the biggest change. Just student-friendly stuff, really. We welcome most stories, to be honest with you, aside from anything politically driven, because we have a neutral stance on those kind of affairs. We also like sort of student events, so any events that go on at London Met and people want to cover them, that's fantastic, we welcome that. I think the one I did recently, actually, in the latest edition, where I visited Peter Fisher in the archives at the CAS and we looked at some of the old editions of just the student magazines in years gone by. I wrote a little history profile about it, and it was just really fascinating to see stuff in such great condition after all these years that he's kept it in. He does a wonderful job there, and I'd encourage all students at London Met, at Holloway as well as Aldgate, to go to the CAS to see the archives. It's really fantastic, and it gives you a bit of a history lesson, which I think everyone should definitely find the time for. So we usually have 4. Last year we only had 3, unfortunately, but we're going to try and potentially squeeze a 4th one out. We've got 1 more to come this year, but hopefully we can get another one. So they're across both Holloway and Aldgate, across the campuses and also in the students' unions at both of them. You can also find them online as well through Issue, which provides you like an online PDF magazine. So it's available online and of course in print. So students would email Verve Magazine at londonmet.ac.uk, and they can also visit both students' unions and ask a member of staff in there. 9 times out of 10 I will be in the students' union myself, so we can always sit down and have a chat about any ideas. Or if people just see me around campus, they can always stop me and we can just have a discussion. Just keep going, you never give up. There's nothing that's not attainable. We're living in a time now where you could argue that some elements of journalism, maybe on print, for example, may be on its way out, but we have social media now, and that is such a pivotal point in journalism now, and there is nothing that's not attainable anymore in any field, particularly journalism. They're vying for real journalists now, because we live in such a divisive time of journalism as well. But I say, be a good journalist, make sure it matches the person you are as well, but nothing is unattainable anymore. Dream big and never stop.
All right, thank you very much, Aaron. Thank you for your time.
No problem. Cheers.